Alright, so hey YouTubers, this is my first official video. These little mini videos will be documenting my kidney issue, which is, hydronephrosis. And for those who don't know what hydronephrosis is, it's a block in the kidney, or where the kidney meets the ureter, that it basically seals it off, and it turns into your kidneys make your urine, right? So if your kidney is blocked to where it can't drain into your bladder, it just fills up like a water balloon. Yeah. So that's what hydronephrosis is. And to give you a little history on what I've already been through with this, because I was diagnosed with hydronephrosis 4 years ago. Ooh, in 2017. 5 years ago. Yeah. Did I say that? I said 4. Okay. Well, I was diagnosed with hydronephrosis 5 years ago. And so far, I've had, in this order, a stent placement. Basically, like they put a very, very thin coffee straw. It's kind of what it's like. Inside my kidney. So the tip of it goes into the kidney, and it travels all the way down through the ureter, and the bottom of it is in the bladder. And then the next surgery I had was a major surgery, a robotic pyeloplasty, which is very interesting. I just went to the Super Bowl Experience 51, and they actually had a virtual video of that exact surgery that I had. So it's quite interesting to watch what I went through, since I don't physically know because I was asleep. But anyway, and a robotic pyeloplasty is basically, instead of the doctor actually cutting me open, he's behind a chair controlling like a little video game, and a actual robot is standing over me, doing all the work, but the doctor is controlling the robot. And let's see, the robotic pyeloplasty was to reconstruct my ureter where it meets the kidney, which is where they assume which is where the block is on me. So they cut it from the kidney. Then they took maybe like 1/4 of an inch out, and then they turned that tip into like a funnel. That way, when they infuse it back to the kidney, there should have been no reason why it closed. But unfortunately, that didn't work out. My kidney's still closed. So I still have hydronephrosis. After that, I had another stent placement, and probably a lot more stent placements and removals, because you have to get them switched out every 6 months. And no doctor wants, well, my new doctor doesn't want to operate on me yet like that, like the robotic pyeloplasty, because I just had a major surgery. I just had that robotic pyeloplasty about 3 years ago. So I still have a lot of scar tissue. Well, I still have scar tissue. Maybe not a lot, but I still have scar tissue. So anyway, as time went on, they end up going from like the size of a coffee straw stent to like the size of a small IV tube. So it's pretty big right now. It's 8 inches. Don't really know what that means. But he actually showed me the stent that he did place in me. So I know what it looks like. And yeah, it's about the size of an IV tube. And on the ends of it, has like a coil. Like it winds up. I don't know how to explain it, but on both ends, that's how it is, so it can stay in place and not slide out, basically. Well, I was working so much that I didn't renew my insurance, so I wasn't able to get my annual surgery for the stent removal and a new stent placement. And yeah, it's been in there for a while. Yeah, a while. And it's not supposed to be in there no longer than 6 months to a year. So the other day, well, I changed jobs. So that allowed me to start taking care of me and my health. So I went to the doctor, and they think the stent may be stuck or something. I don't know. Long story short, the kidney is very fragile. So if the stent is stuck in the kidney, then it's going to be like a 4-hour surgery to get it out. And if anything goes wrong, I may wake up with one kidney. Yay, me. But right now, before the surgeries and stuff are scheduled, they're trying to get the surgery scheduled for the stent removal only. You know, if things go wrong in the OR, then things go wrong in the OR. But before I fully go into surgery, I have to have tests done, since it's been a while since I've seen the doctor. Before the other day. Excuse my hair, y'all. I was in the middle of braiding it. Y'all probably see some more videos where I make wigs and I wear wigs all the time. Well, I may be froed out sometime, but not all. Yeah, I wear wigs a lot. But anyway, back to my kidney. So what I was saying is I have to have tests done. And since I had went to the emergency room the other 2-3 weeks ago, I don't have to do the CT scan, since I already done the CT scan when I went to the emergency room. But now I have to do, I think it's KUB x-ray. I ain't really sure. But the instructions on the KUB x-ray before I go is I cannot eat after 1 p.m. and I have to take this laxative where I had to take 3 of the little pills. I don't know. And basically I can't eat anything. I have to fast. I can't eat anything until the next day, which is today. Because my stomach has to be totally empty and my kidney has to be totally empty for me to have this x-ray done, so they can get a better visual of what's going on within my kidney, so that I would really know what's going on before I go into surgery. And so with the doctor. So yesterday, y'all, I love food. I like really love food, all types of food. I don't have a favorite dish because I love food. So I could pick a favorite dish from any nationality of food that I like. But it's hard for me to fast. Fasting ain't me. Like I said, I like food. I'm small. I'm like 5'1", and I weigh like 116. But I eat like a 700-pound person because I just like food. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But so back to, it's hard for me to fast, and I have to fast. So yesterday I didn't really go by the rules. I wasn't supposed to eat past 1 p.m., but I kind of didn't eat until 3 p.m. I know, bad decision. Bad decision. I'm so sleepy, y'all. I didn't get much sleep last night because I was so hungry. Like, just seriously so hungry. And drinking water all day for the rest of the day when I did finally start following instructions. Okay, so around 5 p.m. yesterday, I finally took the laxative. I took 3 of them, like they asked me to. And, yeah, I kind of chilled out and was letting it do its thing, whatever that is. But watching all my kids, by the way, I have 5. I have 5 little people. Eventually, you'll probably see them one by one. But I was watching them eat. I was hungry. And sometimes when everybody go to sleep at night in the house, I eat late night snacks at like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. But I couldn't do that, so it was very hard for me to go to sleep. And then when I was ready to go to sleep, the rumbling of the tummy. Oh my God. Anyway, long story short, I go to sleep. I feel the pain all night. Now that I'm woke, I'm not happy with this. I can't stay out the restroom. That's embarrassing. But that is embarrassing. But I did just tell y'all I had to take laxative. Everybody poops. Everybody poops. Unfortunately, I cannot still go to the restroom. I believe it's because my stomach is empty as hell. So, I'm just going to go to this test and see what's going on. My stomach really hurt, though. Like, it is killing me. I've never taken laxative in my life. Oh. I feel like I'm dying. And people who take laxatives on a regular, like, ooh, man. Alright, so I'm finna get up and get ready for day 2 of this test. And I'm gonna get dressed and I'm gonna document that journey as well because it still has something to do with my kidney. Hydronephrosis. See y'all in a bit.